All right, good morning and welcome back to another bright, beautiful day. So Josh and I are out here. We got the camera set up. We got some adjustments to make on our walls. We're gonna put these corner pieces on, so you'll see those. And then we're gonna get out the laser and start adjusting everything till we feel good about it. Then we'll put the third course on, and then it's gonna be bring down the bracing, I guess, and start getting that ready. Yeah, we got a lot to do, right? Right. All right, so these are those corners I've been talking about. Let me show you these first. See, so those come together like a hinge. Those are at different levels, and when they do, there's a steel rod that goes through them and holds. You set it to wherever you want your corner to, and then you take all this, you say, okay, this is where it needs to be, and then you go through the little screws and you screw in here and hold that tight, and that holds your corners tight where they're not going to blow out. And then on the inside, we do all four corners. You make sure everything's square. So these will just end up being wherever they end up being, somewhere in this area. And then you take this and look at it from the top, see? And this goes on this wall, that goes on that wall. And you take and cut whatever you need out of that. That slides in, you screw it in and hold that there. And then it'll stop at the bottom of the wall, because this will be your floor. So you don't want it in the floor. And so what that does is, when you pull everything off, instead of having a sharp corner there, you've got it'll be this nice radius here. So that's pretty cool. And this is all research and items that Aaron has put together, Aaron King, with all three pools, and options that are available when you, I know I look rough. I didn't bring my hat out, so sorry. Haircuts today or tomorrow, depending on what day we decide to do concrete. So yeah, so you can get a pool kit and get, a bunch of options and get what you want. And yeah, so that's how you do that. So we're gonna go around and get those set. Then we'll do the inside, and then we're pretty committed to what we got. And then we'll do one more row, and then we're ready for concrete, except for I need to bring the bracing in. So from here, from this point right here, and that whole wall to over in there is getting concrete on the other side of the wall for fill. Since we're doing that, we got to really kicker it on the inside, and you usually won't be able, when you're doing a pool monopour like this, you can't put the braces on the inside because, well, they'd be in the floor, right? So, but we'll do these for this little pour that we got to do. You see, I've got some adjustment here that's a little off. Got to figure out why that is. So go around, check all those things. Plywood there, plywood on the other end, half pieces of plywood on the other side so the concrete can't flow into here. We're gonna get a pump truck in. We were gonna use Chris's little concrete bucket. Y'all were gonna be able to see that in action, but we decided this wall is so sketchy. See that? And there's another crack right there. So we're hoping to get concrete ahead of this problem so that we stabilize that and are good. So this is gonna take about 15 yards. So that's a little bit of a costly add-on, but in the total project, it's not horrible. It's just something that's necessary, so we'll do that. We decided, after talking with Aaron and some other things, we slid everything this way a little bit, since we're gonna do concrete behind that. So that's why this ended up more area we would normally have. Chris is gonna come by and dig the hole for the new permanent pipe that's going in. This is gonna end up taking a bunch of gravel, but we'll fill gravel up to this. It's gonna be really cool next week. There are going to be a lot of people here. You're gonna get, we got people that have been doing this for 20 plus years. They're gonna be helping out. We're gonna be doing a training class, some people coming in. So it's gonna be really cool next week. Hope the weather holds out for us, we'll see. And yeah, we'll get to it. All right, well, that's the hole that James couldn't dig, so I had to call help. Hey, but at least James can cut a board in half. Good job.
Haha, funny.
Anyway, so you see this while I'm back here. This comes up, 2x4 goes on this side, screws in and to the ribs. See, these show where the ribs are, and then that'll hold that up. But anyway, Chris is gonna.
You hear that?
I hear something. You hear something?
Sounds like a machine's running.
We didn't take down the green lines.
That's fine. He'll get it down.
He might see it as a challenge to see if he can work over them. No.
You know those neurosurgeon machines?
Yeah,
Maybe we should get Chris one of them.
that would be
See
cool.
what he can do with like some Lego set or something.
Yeah, he could just build something out of Legos with the little
Build a Lego
robot
excavator.
with the robot machine. Oh. Open up the observation window.
Yeah. Just tell me if I'm about to hit something.
All right.
This is gonna be something's gonna hit before the bucket hits.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What are the chances you dig that back and it pours in?
50-50.
Nice. It's a whole stump.
It's a stump. This is great. Here, Josh.
I don't know who would build a house on top of a landfill.
Old Billy Bob.
Where the hole is?
Yeah. Huh. Looks like somebody planted firewood. Seem to be going the wrong direction.
Has the hole gotten any deeper?
No.
It's filled up.
Filled up.
Like the water stopped.
Yeah, you plugged the hole.
Okay.
No, it's still
here
coming.
it comes.
Oh.
Water's still coming.
You know what I mean?
Oh, there it is.
Even more now.
That was more.
Yeah, you can make a hole wherever you want to. It doesn't have to be there.
Now you come.
might have made a mess.
Well, you're right, it was hard. You can. Okay. I think you got it. Oh. Huh. Yeah.
Seems to be more water in that.
Seems to be a rushing stream.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of water now.
It appears I need to go ahead and dig that out and put a little gravel in there, and we need to go ahead and put the pipe in.
Yeah.
How far below the top of the gravel would you say I am? 2 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put about a foot of gravel in there for the pipe.
All right.
Slide the water hose over so I can drive it over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grab the pipe. Ah! Sorry.
You gotta kick that out a little bit.
Whatever. What now?
You need to kind of kick that a little leveler.
You just sink down.
That'll work.
Pretty good. All right. You're good, James. I don't want you falling down the hill. You want me to get over there and grab that part? All right. Here. OSHA approved.
Right?
Hold on a second. Is this thing got holes in it? Yeah.
Yeah. Might be important time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm drowning.
All right, close your eyes.
A lot of water, huh?
Mucho grande agua. Well, this is the attempt to fix where the water's running in. So if you saw, I don't know if this is gonna be a new video or if I'm gonna put it in the end of the last video that you saw, but this used to be what we call the pit of despair. I'll put a link to the whole video. It was early on when I was doing videos and everything, but still decent. Anyway, so as you see, that's our old burn pit. And so Chris is gonna dig the burn pit back. And we're gonna see if we can pack some clay in here and slow it down, but we'll see. Yep. What kind? Yeah. They're in a Ziploc bag in the bucket.
Shabilika's back.
Huh?
Seems like it's patching up.
Nice.
I think he dug out that whole area.
Yeah.
And then just put some clean dirt in, I guess as a plug.
Right.
So maybe like this whole area is still
Wet.
burn pit and wet, but then it's not flowing in as much at least.
Yeah, as long as we can get it down and controllable.
It could still be flowing underground, but I can't see that obviously.
Right.
So, yeah. I didn't inherit X-ray eyes.
I tried to give you the best of me with good looks. Your sharp wit.
That's where that came from?
Nah.
It's cool when he pushes it down.
Yeah.
It's like all the dirt that he added in like kind of moves like a plate.
It's like a magma chamber.
Magma chamber.
Yeah, like in a volcano.
I know what a magma chamber is.
The full wall's done with that thing on. Yeah. You think it's got the dirt right here? I don't want to put any more dirt. It's just going to probably liquefy and all this slide off.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm going to say the flat area right there is probably about the level of the pond. Maybe a little bit higher.
The battery died, but thankfully none of us did. Right? You all right? There you go. So yeah, it's been a long day. Corner braces are on. That gets poured Friday. That gets poured. And yeah, we still have a lot to do, of course. A lot of time was spent with this. I won't know till I look at the footage how far we got before the battery died, but it has slowed the leak for sure. That permanent well pipe is in. That kind of shows you a good example about how deep everything's going to be. When all is said and done and backfilled with gravel here, then Chris is going to dig all the rest of that burn pit out and put clay in lifts and fix that problem permanently, but we've got that just as backup just in case. Yeah, so we got one more layer to put on, but we have to build those forms. I think we're going to build them tomorrow. I'm going to hand them down to Josh where he's taking a break. Well deserved, because he raked all that gravel out by hand and did a bunch of stuff down in here today. And he already carried all that wood down that's over there. They'll be for the back of the form. So we'll get that in, so it'll be ready for tomorrow. We'll weigh that down. All that has metal on it to weigh it down and put things up. It looks like most of the storm's gonna blow over us, but we're gonna get a little something. And we'll put the tarp back on the wood. But yeah, it's coming along. All this stuff takes a lot of little things to do that are hard to show on camera. But I try to get as much of it as I can. Like I said, so if you're late to the party, don't know what's going on, dive pool down here, lap pool basically up there, but you know, it's not super deep. Sun shelf comes out, and then rest of the pool to about where the ladder is. Then that's an underground equipment room. Stairs will come down from, because you see where everything's laying right now, actual grade when we're done with the house is 16 inches higher than that. So you come out, walk down a set of steps, you can go around and go to a door that'll go into the equipment room. But you come down, you'll be somewhere in this area. Of course, there'll be patio and stuff. There'll be water flowing over from the upper pool, and there'll be a set of stairs in the water that go down in part of the overflow that lets you go down to there and get out. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we may need to weigh that down some too. Yeah, great, love it. Wind is awesome. We can throw some of these sheets of plywood that James cut. We can just let them fall down in there and then get them out before the pour. That's probably gonna be best. Well, all right, well, that's getting cut short because we need to get this done before everything messes up. Looks like he's been waiting a while. Actually, I'm not gonna put him out. Yep, so we'll get this down there too, and Anyway, cut back to where I was. So yes, you'll come down here and go down. And this will be water level will be probably not much further down to where that Werner is, down about halfway in this little cutout. So you'll be able to swim out. It'll be like a swim out, but it'll also be the overflow coming from the negative edge. You can swim out to the dive pool, or you'll have other options, of course, things going on as we get it right. And that's it. So you see, everything looks, you have to dig everything out so you can do what you need. So the over digs and all that is bigger than what actually ends up being. It's still good size. Had some people ask me, it's about 55,000 gallons, give or take a little bit, a few thousand, something like that. So plenty of water. Anyway, caught myself rambling, as I sometimes do. So looks like Josh is waiting on me. What?
Sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally. Very rarely I do ramble, and I apologize. And this happens to be one of those rare moments. So, but